Godlike Snake saying 25. Hey Nick,
Monster.
I got a new car, looking to get a car, and my credit's 776. Damn.
Yeah.
And I can do 7 to 9K down payment.
You can buy whatever you want. So, Godlike Snake. Yeah, man, you're fine, buddy. So if your credit is, you got a great credit score. And actually, you have to work hard to get a 776. That means you have no debt. So that means you literally have no bills, and you've paid off a big bill. So 720 above is tier 1. The thing about good credit now, it's weird. It's kind of like, I'm going to say this openly. A lot of people have good credit, and the banks are sluts. This used to matter more. It's almost like credit doesn't matter anymore. It's weird. So 720 and above is tier 1. Tier 2 is 675 to 720. Sometimes with a phone call, if your friend is like a 670 and they're getting like, so what that means is, say you get an interest rate, your buy rate is 5.5%. You're going to buy a Honda. All right. You go to the finance office. All right. You're in the back of the finance office. They say, oh, your rate's 7.5%. What they did is they said, I'll buy this guy at 5.5%. You can make the 2 points. It's legal. You can make up to 2 points legally on that. That's it. All right. So if you're, my bad. Yeah. So if they make 2 points on it, and then you can ask them. If you go back there, you say, what was the buy rate? And they'll say, oh, well, it was. They're not going to tell you. But basically, the most you can make is 2 points on them. You can always ask them to take a price concession. One of the tips that I can use to do to not make it awkward, I'll say, I'll Venmo you $100 if you sell me the rate for buy rate. And oddly enough, that's right around what his commission would be, but long term, it's a better way to go about it if you don't want to be a dick about it. Or you can just sit there and be like, dude, I can get 5.5% from DCU. But you're going to have to prove it, and eventually it's a game of chicken where one of you is going to have to turn. So just keep that in mind. But you can buy whatever you want, $7,000 to $9,000 down. If you want a car, go with a used Acura, man. You never go. I always say that Acura RLX sedan outperforms a 5 Series value-wise, E-Class, and amenities-wise. No one knows a sleeper car. Acura RL, any of the RLs from 09 on are literally god-tier cars. Lexus GS, ES, and LS, all the same thing, same school of cars. I like to live around there. And then if you're going with an SUV, use Lexus GXs or gold, older Toyota Land Cruiser, etc., stuff like that. And then Chevy, GMC pickups, and then that's what I'd go with. Depends on how many miles you're using, though. Civic, buy a Civic, buy nothing. Take $7,000, buy a Civic for a little while. Be a rich guy. Be like Jeff Bezos driving around in his beige Accord like a fucking freak show with his big 10-gallon hat on, laughing at reporters. Jeff Bezos weird everybody else out as much as he weird Ellen and Jeff Bezos. Yeah, number one.
He's pretty.
He's like number one for me.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's the weirdest guy in the world.